It's NNX from the Northwestern News Network, where we give you your news faster than you can eat a bowl of mac and cheese. I'm Caitlin Bender-Thomas.
And I'm Sabrina Carson. Let's get right into today's top stories. Last Thursday, a group of protesters surrounded the arch to protest LGBTQ+ ideology. The protesters were part of a Catholic group known as TFP, or Tradition, Family, Property. They claim they are staging protests across campuses nationwide. Some students voiced their opposition to the protest.
This does not represent Northwestern or the general student base at Northwestern, and that it's not really worth disagreeing with them because they're not interested in actual conversation. They're just interested in, quoting.
After the hour-long protest, the Gender and Sexuality Resource Center on campus opened up a safe space for students.
The Evanston Public Library hosted the 5th annual Cardboard Carnival Community Showcase on Saturday. Over 275 community members attended, including students and volunteers. In the weeks leading up to the showcase, the library offered workshops and drop-in sessions to help entrants with their designs. The event organizers hope to integrate this program into schools in the future.
Flavored tobacco products are no longer available for sale at stores in Evanston. NNN's Aria Wozniak spoke to Evanston business owners to see the effects. Here's what she found out.
Evanston is the first city in Illinois to ban the sale of menthol and flavored tobacco products. The ordinance went into effect on April 1st. While it was designed with public health in mind, some stores say it will hurt their business.
We were profiting really well off of it. A lot of people love the Elf bars, even the Jewel pods.
Vapes, loose tobacco, flavored cigarettes, Zins, and rolling papers are among the banned products. The ordinance does not penalize individual possession or usage, and tobacco and nicotine products can be purchased outside Evanston without violating the restrictions.
We have lost a lot of customers, and our sales have gone tremendously down. But we support the cause.
Businesses that violate the ban are subject to fines ranging from $500 to $2,500. The effects of this ban will be difficult for D&Ds, as the Noise L train stop brings a noticeable amount of customers interested in purchasing nicotine.
Their suggestion was ask our distributor to take a refund, but I don't know one distributor that will take a refund on tobacco.
It's a bitter pill to swallow for businesses in Evanston.
Thanks, Aria. This new ordinance includes an inspection by Health and Human Resources at least once a year.
Yesterday, a solar eclipse captured the attention of Northwestern students and Evanston residents. Northwestern was not in the path of totality. Many ventured to nearby areas to witness the celestial event in its full glory. Some Northwestern professors even canceled classes, encouraging students to travel for the best view of the eclipse in totality. For some, it was a unique bonding experience and a chance to witness history.
The more we can think about it, we can think about how special and non-random everything happens on Earth is, and how cool that is that we get to be a part of that and we get to witness that.
A solar eclipse won't be visible in the U.S. again until 2044, making yesterday's spectacle truly a sight worth traveling for.
Dependent health care for grad students, spouses, and kids was a key issue during bargaining sessions between NUGW and the university. Grad students pushed for dependent health care, but it wasn't included as part of the agreement on medical benefits. 10% had signed on to a referendum calling for dependent health care to be covered by February 9th. That's enough for a referendum vote per the union's bylaws.
You're supposed to hold that referendum at the next general membership meeting. Leadership just didn't do it.
The referendum wasn't held and is not part of the new contract. Logan says he'll have to spend $15,000 on premiums for his family.
Balancing school and song could be difficult for Northwestern student musicians not majoring in music. But now, thanks to a new student organization, they'll have a community space supporting them as they pursue their creative endeavors. NNN's Raj Ganeker has the scoop.
The bass bumping and the creativity flowing. For Junior C.L. McDaniel's music is his element.
Music is one of those things where it's so natural in the way I just like look at the world, because everything is so rhythmic to me, and like I just like my brain works on patterns and just the way that things interact, and I feel like music has always been my most natural way of expressing it.
But for student musicians not in the music school,
a lot of times your pursuit of music is just kind of this ambiguous track that you're not really sure on what steps to take.
That's why McDaniels decided to create Starlight, an organization dedicated to supporting and bringing together student musicians not majoring in music.
Fostering a space where that's like just much more like concise, and it's like an actual like networking community where people can find a way to be in place in the roles that they want to be.
Starlight seeks to support artists from all genres, using its platform to help grow their social media presence.
There can be someone who's like a singer, and there could be someone who's a rapper from completely different worlds, and we could be using our budget to push short form content for each of them.
And in the sea of student organizations on campus, Starlight is using events such as the club fair to put a spotlight on their work.
What do you like about music, just in general?
Many interested students say it fills a gap on campus.
I've kind of been looking for music people around campus, and since I'm not in Benin, they have been really tough to come across.
McDaniels hopes Starlight's future will shine bright for those who need it even after he graduates.
I really want to see what it develops into and what it can.
Thanks, Raj. If you want to see what Starlight is doing as they get off the ground, you can follow them on Instagram at starlight.nu.
Last weekend, Purple Crayon players brought a fresh take on The Little Mermaid to Shanley Pavilion. Despite challenges, the student-run theater group delivered a rich performance, blending Caribbean influences with a diverse cast. Director Alondra Rios, hailing from Puerto Rico, fused her heritage and her love for the Disney classic, creating a unique and heartfelt experience. The production broke traditional gender norms, casting a woman as Prince Eric and re-imaging King Triton as Queen Triton. Through collaboration and community, the cast and crew found a home in Northwestern's vibrant theater scene. You know, sadly, I didn't get to see the Purple Crayon players, did you?
I didn't, and I'm very sad that I didn't. I definitely have to do that in the future, though.
Definitely. Did you see the new Little Mermaid movie?
I haven't. I had to put that on my to-do list. I feel like I'm behind in movies and shows and such.
Me too, definitely. And that's all the time we have on NNX. I'm Sabrina Carson.
And I'm Caitlin Bender-Thomas. Stay tuned for the Northwestern News Report. Have a good night.